Good morning and welcome to Vlogtober day 6. Vlogtober day 6. Vlogtober day 5. Welcome to Vlogtober day 6. I had to really think about it. Like my hair. Obviously you saw my hair in yesterday's vlog. Obviously. But this morning, it's a vibe. I'm loving this hair so much, and it takes a while to get there, and when I wake up it's all pressed to my head from laying on it, but it's still a really nice look, and I'm in love with myself when I look like this. I'm in love with myself when I look like anything, but when my hair is done and not in twists where I look like a billion. I feel good. I feel good, and this coffee is hitting because last night was a movie. It was so good. It was so good. I saw JoJo, one of the women who really got me into singing and loving music. I got to see her at the ripe age of 27. Me, not her. I think she's older than me. Ripe age of 27. And she sung two of my favorite songs. Obviously, the one from the back in the 2000s, Leave, Get Out, and how did I not know the title? A Little Too Late. And her voice is so good. Her voice is so natural, and her riffs are on point. Her control is on point. Her energy is just on point. And then I met a few nice people that I got their Instagrams, a few nice ladies who were really cool and really cute. And then everyone loved my hair. They loved my hair so much, and we went to the Gabrielhood in Philly, and we had some pizza because we were gonna go to this chicken place called Wishbone, but it wasn't open, so we got pizza. And then I guess miscommunication because the pizza place and Wishbone place was near Woody's, which is a gay club that we usually go to, and my friend wanted to go in there, but I'm like, my feet hurt from standing so much. It's really not that lit in there on a Tuesday, so let's just make a plan to come back and go home. So that's what we did. We chilled for a little bit, and then they went home. But the whole night was just so surreal. I don't do concerts a lot. For the longest time, concerts overwhelmed me physically because I'm there's a lot of people that I don't know in really close proximity. And then I'm always worried about the people that I have coming with me. So I'll always worry about how they're feeling or how they're faring in the environment. And that's just too much for me to worry about. However, I have realized that I'm doing too much. So I stopped doing too much. And my first ever concert, my first ever concert was a Cheetah Girls concert when I was younger. I don't really count that because it was sitting room and I was little and I didn't control any of that, any of me going, purchasing tickets or whatever. I just enjoyed the time there. My first ever concert was Warped Tour final concert, which was really nice because I really like rock music, so I knew a lot of the bands. And the environment was nice. Did not like the sweaty bodies around me. Did not like people flying over my head, crowd surfing, but it was okay. And I even helped somebody find their phone because when they're crowd surfing, they drop their phone. So I helped them find it. So, still helping people, still feeling good. The energy was good. And this concert was just nice for my inner child. I was so happy. I'm so happy. Today I have a little bit more work to do, a lot of bit more work to do because I didn't really do much yesterday. I have some work to do. I have some bills to pay. And today I'm getting a psychic reading, a session from another session from Melanie. I had a session with her March of this year, and I wanted to re-up on the session by the end of the year, and this timing was just perfect. So I have a reading with her later, and then honestly, the sky's the limit. I don't know what I'm going to do. So basically just work in a session and may put together my bar cart a new bar cart that I got. But I don't know. We'll see. I'm not sure what I'm doing today, but you're gonna come along for the ride, as always. And find what you need to break down your ego and cut out your grief. Say you don't want me, I can live without you. We're killing each other. Let's find something new for a while. You were my habit, and we played with the knives. I take a leap forward, and you fall behind. What if we find a new star? This lighting sun. Before we hide, what if we find a new star? Will this be good lighting at some point? No, I won't have to change. Before we hide, what if we find a new sun? You know what I find extremely frustrating about me? And don't get me wrong, before I go into this, it's frustrating about me because I'm still in a moment of transition and healing, and a lot of things you can heal from one level, but healing is, it relies on many layers and many breakthroughs, right? So I am learning to love myself. I'm accepting myself, but some things I still do that frustrate me, but I'm learning. But one thing that frustrates me is my relationships and my relationship towards intimacy and intimate relationships. So I've talked about it a lot on this channel. I've had a very, very shitty ass love life when it comes to intimate relationships, friendships, and even family. It's all love, right? It's all relational, and it's all been kind of annoying at some point. There are some good points, there are good times, but for most of all, I've been very traumatized. And so I've been taking a couple years to heal that, and I feel like I've healed it. And I was just like, I remember tweeting, I was like, you know, I think I healed all I needed to heal in my singleness. I think I'm ready to heal in a relationship, because healing single and healing in a relationship, completely two different levels. And the very next day, I met a guy, and it's only been a week. Actually, now it's been like, yeah, it's been about a week and a couple days since, you know, that hangout session, and I have been going ape shit with the overthinking, with the fear, with the fear of the unknown, with looking at him and already trying to figure out his characteristics and his movements and his words and if they're like true or not. And I have really dug my why are you crying? I have really dug myself into this psychological hole that I am not even enjoying the fact that a new person is in my life, regardless of it going anywhere romantically, which I don't think it is. I don't know if it is. I don't know. I don't assume it to be. It just is what it is. Two neighbors who like find each other to be really cool and like each other's vibe, right? But because he's a straight man, and I know that straight men and straight women sometimes just can't be friends, I understand and I have learned how manipulative straight men can be. I have learned how they can use you and not be true or not say what they feel and just not be honest. And so I have to rely on my own analytical skills to analyze their movements, their voices, what they're saying and what they're doing versus what they're doing. I have to rely, or I've been relying on like a psychoanalytical thing, like a radar of some sort, to figure out right off bat, what the fuck is up and if I should be guarded or if I should let me have fun. But all I've ever been is guarded, and so I don't know what it's like to just let my guard down and be fun. At the same time, I feel like a child, like always having like a crush on people, because I really do like men. Unfortunately, if it was a choice, I don't think anybody would choose to, but I think men are so cool, and like, I think they're so cool, and I'm never gonna stop having crushes. And like, even at the ripe age of 27, I'm not gonna stop having crushes. I'm not gonna stop liking men and being attracted to them. It's just, I'm so fucking scared. I'm so fucking scared because you don't know. And rather than waiting, right? Rather than taking it day by day, I'm already trying to figure out in the future, hey, is this going to be a liability, a risk? And I don't know. I don't know who's going to hurt me. And even if this person becomes a friend, I don't know if they're going to hurt me as a friend. I've been burned so much. And I know I haven't always been the best friend or like maybe a best lover or whatever, but I know for a fact I've never gone out of my way to hurt somebody. I've never intentionally manipulated and hurt anybody and broke their heart. I don't know. It's just really frustrating. I'm really frustrated because I want to heal and I want to be vulnerable and I want to let my guard down, but I'm so fucking scared because I don't know. I don't know if I can take another hurt. The last time I put myself out there, the last time it broke me. It broke me to my fucking core. And I have always tried to be a person who just keeps her head up and keep going within love or whatever. But this last one broke me. It broke me. And I'm like, I don't know if I have that in me again. Even though like I'm a new person, even though I've healed, I understand my worth. I understand how it happened. I understand what I was going through to allow somebody to treat me like that. I don't know balance. I just don't know balance. I'm either all in or all out. I'm either super excited or very, very cautious. I don't know balance, but I want to know balance. And I want to heal. I want to be vulnerable. And I want to be open. Don't know how not to be scared. And this is the same thing that came up in my tarot reading in the first video of Vlogtober, which was just me prepping for Vlogtober. So I think it's really funny how it's like coming true. What was the point of this? What happened? What was the point of this? What was the point of this? What happened to the original plot of the story? I just wanted to vent my frustrations verbally because the bitch is going through it. Going through it, and there's nothing happening, which pisses me off. Cause that's frustrating. Cause there's no inkling that this is going anywhere serious. It's just that it's there. It's just that it's there. It's a person. It's there, and then the possibilities of what can happen in the future are the ones that are hindering me. It's the ones stopping me dead in my tracks from being happy. Journal entry today. October 6th at 2:50 p.m. I feel so bad for people who come into my life sometimes. Yes, I'm a good person. I am nice, kind, gentle, friendly, and loving. But I have known so much pain at the hands of others, it has made me skeptical. I think my approachability is my guard. Emotions at arm's length, I analyze everyone and their every move, every word, every expression. Are you safe? I want to feel safe. I want to be vulnerable, but I don't know how. When I try, I feel my world flipped upside down. I've learned recently the opposite of love is fear. I am deathly afraid, but it's also all I have ever wanted. Love. So what is the opposite of safe? In my case, I think it's torture. Y'all, my crying session is over for now. I keep getting weepy. I keep getting slightly weepy, like when I start to think about it again. And like to think about like life. And I feel like the only thing that I need to do to not think about it is to focus on something else. Which is stupid. I mean, I find it stupid only because like to not think about it is to ignore it or push it down. I have been crying for like 2 hours straight on and off, and then some periods are longer than the other, and it just hurts so much to be in that feeling that I kind of just want to ignore and push it down, but I can't. But however, I do have this session now with Melanie, which will probably still get emotional because it's a psychic reading, a psychic session, and I'm excited for it. Maybe she'll give me some guidance, maybe not, but essentially I I'm going to be emotional through it. And I'm asking myself, well, how can I control my emotions through this? And I can't. I can't control any of this. I can control how I'm feeling. But my feelings are valid. My feelings are valid because of the past, and it's just a lot of things are coming up and I'm trying to release them, and ignoring them is not releasing them, and feeling them, because actually this is the first time ever that I'm acknowledging, hey, you're actually pretty hurt. It's not just as easy as know your worth. It's continuously knowing your worth. It's not as easy as saying, okay, I'm ready to put myself out there. It's continuing to put yourself out there when it's going to be hard. It's saying, okay, I won't fear rejection, but it's continuously continuously putting yourself in positions where you can get rejected. That is the practice of it. Also, this is new to me. All this emotion is not new emotion, but it's newly felt emotion. So I'm not going to allow myself to control it. I'm going to attempt not to cry, but if it has to come out, it's going to come out. So it's just releasing. My eyes are killing me from all the crying that I did today. Not just now, today. That was such an amazing ass reading. Can I just say how, even though I'm going through a time of transition and a time of, some emotional baggage being released, the fact that it's just being released, and I'm gonna come out the side of this so much better. Today has just been such an emotional day. Like, it didn't plan out. Like, obviously this vlog started off really, really like happy-go-lucky, yeah. And it was like, party with Cardi, yeah. To like, bitch, I hope the fuck you do. But I'm excited. I'm excited for myself. And I'm allowing myself to go with the highs and lows of everything, because although I still feel a little bit emotional, I still feel really good about the session I just had. And it just goes to show you that, emotions ebb and flow, but I would generally say that today was such a good day, even with all the crying, because it was crying in the form of good intention. I'm trying to release things. And as a medium, today was just a really good day, and I think that's what you should take out of it. Not the one period of the day that made you feel a little bit icky, but how you feel in general. And that's on period.